I'll probably start with, we always said from the beginning that transition was going to be the most difficult part of the 12-month program of MSA. So that's not just Oranga Tamariki saying that, that's experts, academics, community, NGOs and partners who are in this space. It's tough. I think our key message is, it's out there that we have had a significant tragedy. And I really want to take the time to acknowledge the young person's whānau. It's pretty recent and it's very raw. So I really want to pay respect to the whānau at this time.
How many?
The two that are missing, can you just go through how that has happened? So one attended the tangi, you said. The other one, where did he escape from? Attended the tangi. Was there any supervision of that person while they were attending?
Yeah. So our young person that absconded from the tangi was on bail, following a court appearance from compassionate bail. One of those conditions was he was to be accompanied by 2 Oranga Tamariki staff. He went to the tangi and it was held at a private home with about 150 mourners. And at that time he took the opportunity to abscond. We have got a current review going on because we take this seriously and we know it's not ideal. So immediately we've started a review to look at the circumstances leading up to that and to learn from any failings we may have.
What situation was the other individual? Where did he go missing from? The youth justice facility?
The second young person is in a community placement with whānau and he is absconded, and as far as I know they are, as of this moment in time, we are working with the police who have been incredible partners to locate both of them.
And just on the...
I couldn't comment at the moment, I just don't know.
And just on the breakdown, how many of the participants have reoffended?
So 2 have been charged. 1 of them had the charges withdrawn.
What were those charges? The ones that have gone on the run? The 2 that have reoffended, are those the ones that have had charges laid? The 2 that have gone on the run, are those the ones that have had charges laid against them?
No, one of them is, but I have to be very careful what I say to protect their identity. They're still young. So just so you know, I'm not trying to fudge it. We need to be open and transparent, but there's only so much I can say at this time.
Do you have any serious health and safety concerns for the 2 boys who have absconded? You don't have the location of?
Oh, look, at any one time across the country, we always have a handful of young people that have absconded or that both us and the New Zealand Police are looking for. At this moment in time, we just want to locate them, one to get them back to his whānau, and the other to make sure that we take back into our custody. As I've said, and I really want to reiterate, these events may happen again. This is the transition phase. We are dealing with complex, high-risk youth offenders.
I suppose just if I could just follow from that, yeah. There is a difference between absconding, because like you say, it does happen from time to time, and there being a serious concern for someone's health and well-being, particularly given the context, right? Given that we've had one of the pilot participants pass away. So what level of concern do you have for their health and well-being at this current time, or does it more fit into the category of it's one of these things that happen, someone's absconded? Yeah,
a tragic death like this just doesn't happen, and you're right, it's a trigger event. It's highly traumatic for all these young boys, and so we do want to make sure we locate them. Right now I don't have any specific concerns around health and safety. However, they are young people who have absconded, and we want to get them back so that they can have contact with their social worker and with their mentor and with their whānau.
What happens when they're found?
Escaped at the tangi. Can you explain when the other youth escaped? What was the date?
I wouldn't really say escape. The second person absconded from they're on a curfew, they're meant to be with their whānau, and that was actually the day following the tangi. So again, we've had a highly tragic, traumatic event, and we're here. But look, can I just say, across the country, every week with complex youth offenders, things don't go smooth. And so we know that these things were always predicted to happen. I think the key message, though, is we're not going to give up. You know, we've got to keep going. There is no other option, and we're dedicated to seeing this through. We have already seen a degree of change in some of these boys. So as you've heard me say, one is in employment. As of today, you know, one is in employment, we have one doing work experience, we have another who's about to go employment, and we have several engaged with education. So this is a hard road, but we're in it for the long haul.
Look, I think we should probably wrap it up at the moment. No, but hang a sec. We've answered the questions. We've done a lot of that in the select committee, and I think we should probably leave it at that.
Select committee's run over. We've got time for one more question, and then we'll
wider, you've repeatedly said that the pilot program isn't perfect, you still need to do some more fulsome analysis. Given that, is it appropriate for legislation to be placed in front of the House entrenching these academies that you haven't been able to do?
Well, that's a decision of government.
Well, I'd like to know OT's view.
Well, no, that's a decision of government.
Do you support that decision?
Okay. Well, you know, we're here to support the government of the day.
Okay, so with safeguards...
Cool, that's all we've got time for, sorry guys.
Okay.
Safeguards are pretty important. Can we just discuss safeguards that are going to be in place?
I think you've asked this question before, Jamie, that's all we've got time for today.
We've promised 10 minutes, so...